I grew up in New York City. I grew up with 4 siblings. My father barely made enough to get by. We moved every year, and we finally settled in a housing development for lower middle-income families. We went to public schools and depended on programs for school transport and lunches, as did most of my friends.
My dad was an architect, and he always, he would teach us to kind of look up at buildings, and he was just really passionate about design, and we would go with him to, different design museums and all that stuff, and I have really fond memories.
When I was a kid, my mom would always, various times when maybe I had been rejected from something or it was a particularly hard moment, my mom would always ask me, she was like, are you sure you want to do this? Is it still fun? When it stops being fun, then it's time to try something else. And it's not always going to be fun, but I think if you have a passion for something and it stays with you and it burns bright, then you know that it's the right thing for you to pursue.
I don't really think about the idea of celebrity. It just seems very new and can be quite strange sometimes. It's very new to me, so I'm not jaded to that yet. But I think there are the positive parts and all mostly positive, and then some of the negative sides of it.
My character is brave, she's vulnerable, and she is a woman.
I'm very proud to be able to be a working mom, and I think it's really important for kids to see their parents satisfied by their job.
I feel that in the face of this current political climate, it is vital that we all make it our mission to get really, really personal. So yes, at 15, I had been to a gynecologist. I was living in New York City and had visited a Planned Parenthood there. No judgment, no questions asked. Planned Parenthood provided a safe place where I could be treated with gentle guidance. want to move forward. And for me, moving forward means my daughter growing up in a world where she doesn't have to be a victim of what has cruelly become the social norm, that she doesn't have to fit into the bindings of the female condition. Time's up on the female condition.
When non-transgender actors play transgender parts, it continues to kind of spread this idea that transgender people don't exist, or that we're not real, or that our identities are just a costume that somebody can put on and take off at will.
Interesting because, you know, when we were looking for a director, you start to see like some of the systemic problems. Even looking for a female director who's had enough experience to be able, who's had the opportunity to have the experience to, you know, sit at the helm of something huge like this, you know, choices are limited because of that, and it sucks.
President Trump, I did not vote for you. That said, I respect that you are our president-elect, and I want to be able to support you. But first, I ask that you support me. Support my sister, support my mother, support my best friend and all of our girlfriends. Support the men and women here today that are anxiously awaiting to see how your next moves may drastically affect their lives.